on that side, that lever, twist it to turn the lights on. Yep, twist it all the way. Got it? Good. All right. Now you're going to use your left turn signal. Place the car in drive. Look over your shoulder. If there's no car coming, pull out. Good. And then you want to get us off base. Today is day 3, so we're going to be doing roll driving, which is back roll driving, okay?
Okay.
You got your hair retwisted?
Oh, no.
You know? Oh, it looks fresh. Or it's just dark. I meant to bring the little mini light that goes with the phone. Let's turn this on. There we go. There you go. All right, I'm gonna pause. Good job. Yep, it's okay. You did good. All right. Once you get past the gate, I want you to get into the left lane. I mean, to the right lane. All right. Look at you on day 3, nice and smooth. That was good. All right, we're gonna make a right turn at the light. Good to go. Good, excellent. All right, as a new driver, I want you to always be comfortable with starting and always staying in the right lane, especially when you're driving by yourself once you get your provisional license. But the reason for this is you see the solid white line on the side. The chances of the solid white line always being there is higher versus the dashes in the middle, okay? Sometimes as new drivers, it's harder to see the dashes in the middle. So as you're driving, especially when you start doing nighttime driving, it's always best when you can stay to the right so you can keep an eye on your right line, the white line. The light coming up, we're going to make a right. There's no one, so there you go. Oh. It's okay. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry. That was a good question. So the whole point go. However, with you being a new driver, your brain is still trying to process everything. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with coming to a stop. You turn, you looked, you're gathering your thoughts. That's what I want you to do. And then the people behind you, they're not blowing because they're being mean. Sometimes they don't even know. They don't read the vehicle. And sometimes they do. But don't take it personal, okay? Get comfortable with someone blowing at you, but you staying where you are until you feel comfortable going. Because you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Proud of you. Is that 18 wheeler, so we're going to keep our distance from him. Good. There you go. All right, speed limit's 55 now. If you're not comfortable, it's okay. Stay with what's going to be comfortable. They made it where this road can go 55. Good.
Just one straight.
Yep, straight. I'll let you know when we're going to turn. It's still going to be 55, only 35 when the school zone lights are flashing. the light, we're going to make a right. Signal, start slowing down. Yep. There you go. So the faster you're going, the sooner you slow down. Good. We are on Lower Seguin Road, almost to what I like to call Rule Roads. You're doing really well driving with it being dark. Do you have any questions that you have in your head? Okay. As you have questions that pop up, don't be afraid to blurt them out, okay? Doesn't matter how small. Road pavement markings. Why is that this color? Just any question. It's the best time to ask. Don't forget to with mom and dad allow that 30-hour law, okay? With you. Increase your following distance 2 to 3 seconds. There you go. This is basically the other side of the gate, the base. Turn on your left turn signal. Start slowing down. You see this blue sign? That's where we're going to turn.
Right here?
Yes, sir. We want to make sure we have the right of way, so don't turn until all these cars have passed. You may turn. Stay to the right. Stay to the right. Find that yellow line. Good. That's why the yellow line is our best friend. What's the speed limit?
20.
What are you going?
21.
20. That's right. So when you actually take the test, even if you take it with us, the first for when into the neighborhood is if you're going above the speed limit. Good. And in the state of Texas, neighborhoods, it is implied that it's 20 if you don't see the speed limit posted, okay? Okay. Don't forget, if it says four-way stop sign, you stop, look, and go. All right, we're going to be making a left here, and this will start our rural road driving training. Good job. You stopped. You can't see. So then you edge up, and you stop. You stop.
Oh,
yep.
Wait,
you stop.
We stop?
Yes. So let me teach you. Okay. So when you first stop at the stop sign, go ahead and do a reverse for me. There's nobody coming. Go ahead and reverse. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Just go straight this way. Straight back. Miss Yolanda, if you're on and you're able to, watch what I'm about to show him. Go back. Keep going back. Keep going back. And, all right, stop. All right, put it in drive and then, put it in drive. All right, so Miss Yolanda, if you can see what I'm about to show him, because it's important for him to know this. Okay, so we're at a stop sign, okay? You always stop at the stop sign first, stop line, or crosswalk, whatever is first, okay? But if you look to the left and the right, we can't see the cars, right? So then we move forward as far as we can and then stop again, okay? So go ahead and move forward. And you didn't do anything wrong because all adults do this. We just move forward until we can see and then we go. But they will fail you. And it's also dangerous as a new driver. Now you stop again and look both ways, okay? Now you can see. Now you go, okay? So once you feel it's clear, turn your left turn signal and then go. All right? Good. So they're going to put you in a scenario like that in the neighborhood where you'll stop. They're going to see first that you stop at the stop line, stop sign. No, you can't. So then the next thing you have to do is edge up. And I want you to slow down right here. There's a car, an animal. So there's a couple things I want to show you. So rural roads, this is where you're going to start seeing a bunch of animals.
So can I just go around?
And we're going to, P-cross. Perfect. So this is where you'll see deer, coyote, armadillo. We've seen skunk. We've seen cows. We've seen horses, because this is like farm life, okay? But I'm going to get right back to that. I'm going to email this to you as well. I want to send you the actual wording so you'll know when you get ready to take the DPS test. But most importantly, in life, always stop at the stop sign or line or crosswalk, whatever is first, completely. Even if you know you're not going to be able to see, stop completely. Then advance as far as you can go, no further than the curb. So advance as far as you can go. Look both, then stop again. So the state of Texas treats that as another stop, okay? Because the whole point of a stop is to be able to see clearly to the left and to the right, okay? And if you can't, then you advance and you stop again and you look both ways. If you get anybody behind you that blows their horn because they want you to hurry up and go, do not care, okay? This is your bubble and your goal is to make it to your destination and home safely, okay? So you didn't do anything wrong. I just want you to be mindful that you have to stop completely. And I'm be the first one to admit it. All us adults, we kind of just keep rolling because we know, I shouldn't say adults, experienced drivers, we know how to look while we're moving forward after we've made that first stop. But that's not the right way we're supposed to be doing it. So deep breath and back to this training. Okay, so rural roads are going to be slower. They're going to be faster than neighborhoods, but slower than suburban roads. Suburban roads we'll cover tomorrow. As you can see, like I said earlier, with rural roads, they have shoulder space is the space that we see on the side of the road. That is not the actual driving part of the road, okay? So if we ever have to move to the shoulder for whatever reason, flat tire, we'll be technically getting into the grass, gravel, whatever is to the right of us, okay? Rural roads also don't really have lines where you can see. Some rural roads will have the colorful bumps. You see the colorful bumps? It's a yellow colorful bump. That represents the yellow line, which represents do not pass. Do not go into the other lane. Another thing about rural roads is they have a lot of sharp turns. They're very dark, no street lights, so avoid rural roads. Also avoid rural roads. Go ahead and come to a nice slow. There you go. Good, 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 and good. And then avoid these kind of roads when it's raining because these roads do flood. They flood a lot. There's a school bus up ahead. The best way to notice how can you tell the school bus?
Just the size.
Oh, that ain't even a school bus. That's a truck. Okay, so for school buses, there you go. Lights above. Good job. Good job. So you're looking for those lights above. What does this sign to the right say?
School bus stop.
Good job. It's just letting you know that if there is a school bus, they will stop on this road. So be prepared. Good job. So when you go on roads like this, especially like this, any road, like I said yesterday, get used to looking at the road signs. Because right now, I'm sure if I ask you what's the name of this road, do you know?
No.
Okay. And so that's not good because we can't rely on our phones 100% of the time. GPS, Wi-Fi may not work, not Wi-Fi, but our data may not work. So whenever you go on roads like this, when you're traveling, you always want to get used to looking at the road sign and talking to yourself saying, I'm on Lower Seguin Road, I'm on 3009, I'm on, so that you'll know, so that if you did get a flat tire and you have to call your parents, you're able to let them know the road that you were on last. You're doing good. If you drive these kind of roads on the weekends, during the day, you're going to have a bunch of people riding their bikes. So also be mindful of that. If there are people riding their bikes, you never want to pass them on a hill or on a curve because you can't see other cars coming in the other direction. You want to wait till it's a straight, clear. Keep going straight. That stop sign is not for us. We're going to keep going straight. And we're going to turn where this road is, so following the road turn. the stop sign up ahead, we're going to be making a left turn. It is morning traffic. The road that we're going onto is faster than the road we're coming from. With that being said, once you do your turn nice and smooth, you want to get your speed up to match. And this is actually perfect. And you're good. You're good. Yep. Nope. Yep. Whenever you don't feel comfortable, there is no rush. All right. You have the right one. Yep. She has to wait because you were first. And that's a student. Good job. So you did good. You stayed over. You stopped. I didn't even have to use my brake, but I saw she's young, so that's a student driver. So just like I said yesterday, keeping your eye on all vehicles around you, you did absolutely perfect. That was me blowing the horn, Mom. So what she did was there was a two-way stop across from each other. This road has no stop sign. Lee was already here for a long time at his stop sign. The other young driver across the street, she didn't come to a stop at the stop sign. She just kept going. And Lee already anticipated it and stopped. Good.
We have to slow down on these
Good job. And now it's saying end of work zone. Good. So with construction zones, it's going to tell you with the orange signs, construction zone, and it will also tell you what speed limit it wants you to go down to. If you don't see a speed limit, you're allowed to continue with the regular speed. Yeah, Mom, he did. Or was it Grandma? Yeah, Mom. Yeah, he did great. And I was proud of him because he didn't go until there was a big giant gap, like no cars. So he didn't try to jump in when there was only a little space. But it helped because I already explained to him that this road is going to be faster. So he knew not to try to jump in between the cars if there wasn't going to be a lot of space. I didn't have to use my brake. I didn't have to do anything besides blow the horn. Good. We're heading back towards the base now. You good?
Yes.
Okay. Was it scary? Or you kind of anticipated it?
I didn't. Oh. I thought she saw me go, so I didn't think that she would
Go.
go.
Yep.
Wait, are we?
Hmm?
Oh, they're probably waiting to turn.
Good job. So you see how it's a solid green,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, what are we waiting for? That's why when it's a solid green, if people want to turn left, we don't have the right of way. We have to wait for the oncoming traffic to go first, then you go. But if it was a green arrow, then everybody would be going. Yes. You're asking all the right questions. You're doing all the right things. I'm very, very proud of you. What do you see far down to the right?
Oh, the flashing lights.
And what does that indicate? What does the flashing lights mean?
To go 35, or the school
zone. Good job. So that's why it's important that we look 15 seconds into the future and wide. Buses, all that stuff, that's all indication that we're about to approach the school zone. So be prepared to drop your speed, which you already did. And when you're going in the school zone area, be prepared for kids and parents want to jump out and all that stuff. Excellent. And again, how far away do I want you to stop when you have another vehicle in front of you?
3 seconds. Wait, you said?
Yeah, if there's a stop, how far,
Oh,
stoplight, how far away do you stop? A full car length. Yeah, full car length. And seeing that other driver, that teen driver, that's more of a reason why I want you to get comfortable with stopping one full car length. Only exception is regular stop signs. You have to go all the way up to the point of seeing their tires at the bottom of the ground. But regular lights, I want you to always stop one full car length behind the vehicle in front of you. Or if you're first at the traffic light, I want you to always stop one full car length behind the traffic line. And then once you get how many cars behind you?
2.
Get 2 cars behind you, hit you. I want you to have that, God forbid, from the back. I want you to have that buffer, that space. Good. Good. So mom and dad, the more driving he does with you during his 6 months of holding his learner's permit, because you're already 16?
No, I'm turning 16 in January.
Okay, so yeah, you'll have your learner's permit within while you're holding the learner's permit. But mom and dad, while he's holding his learner's permit for 6 months, it is very vital that he possible. Even little things each day, driving to the store, driving to get gas, because you want him to continue to strengthen his muscle memory, large and fine motor skills. But most importantly, his brain. Right now, as a new driver, it's not just him moving. That's not scratching the surface of defensive driving. All right, we're going to make a left at the light for one full car length. Good. One full car length right there. Good. Nice and slow. Use your brake if you need to. Good. Good job. distance. Always keep an eye out what's going on behind you as well. We're going to be making a left, okay? Good. Good. This way. There you go.
Wait,
It's
for
green.
him?
Yep, it's green. It's a
Okay.
solid green arrow. There you go. Nice and smooth. Stay in the lane closest to you. Good job. Awesome. All right, go ahead and turn that light off.
The light.
Yep, twist it towards you. Good. Slow down.
Oh, I just twisted twice. So
That's
what
fine.
does that mean?
Turn it off. Yeah, it's fine. So when you're approaching the gate and you're driving, don't worry about getting your ID out while you're driving. Wait till you come to a stop. You can go ahead and roll your window down. Okay. We'll wait. Go for it. You're a new driver, so they can wait. Nice and slow. Come all the way up to him. There you go. Oh, great. Now you can grab it.
Thank you.
There you go. Never feel hurried, okay? All right. Good. All right, so now that we're on the base, it's 7-11, which is perfect timing. Now you can get practice driving in the on the base as you please, okay? So if you want to, you don't have to head towards your school yet. You know where the gym is, where the case may be, where I can give you some direction. Let's go ahead and get in the outer lane to the right. Good. 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 Yes. Like how you use some turn signals, sir.
Where people get picked up by the bus.
Yeah.
Usually I get picked up by the bus like 7:20.
7:20.
results wasn't looking at that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Whenever
they're
the-
coming.
Yeah. So we never assume, we pretend we're the best drivers in the world and everybody else isn't. And so we never assume people are going to do what they're supposed to do. So we always, like you did with that girl, you always keep your eyes open. We're going to turn left. Mm-hmm. So I'll wait till you turn and I'll tell you. Good. So to the right of us is the flight line. You know what the flight line means?
Yes.
Okay. So we don't drive over there ever. We avoid that. I'm building a curriculum for you guys now. So even though you've graduated to class, I'm working with security forces to build a curriculum just for base, so that you all will know, because there's certain special circumstances that you need to be aware of. Do you know what I mean when I say threat con level? Like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Those are the kind of things that you got to be keep your eyes out for when you're entering the gate. Because that will have an impact on you as a driver as well. So driving on base is totally different than driving in the civilian roads. All right. When we drive neighborhoods, what are the 3 P's that we're looking for?
Pedestrian, pets, and property.
Yep, pets, pedestrians, and property. Good. Good. Nice and slow. What does C, S-E-E stand for?
Search, evaluate, and
It's okay. What do you do after you evaluate?
you act. It's like the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
you act. That's correct. But what we call it, and it starts with an E. Let me know if you want to answer. Remember, come to a complete stop. You still can't see. So we're going to move forward again after they turn. There you go. Good. And it's going to be execute.
Execute.
Yeah. Search, evaluate, execute. Good. Nice and slow. Good. All right. You remember what I told you about looking underneath the cars that are parked on the side of the road? Feet. So,
Okay.
yep. That's nice for distance. Good job. Hold on, gotta let them finish. Yeah. All right, now you can go. Good job.
So
all right.
if they're not,
Oh, you know, is that the question?
Like, yeah, this right, and so you just that's how. I don't.
So how you know parallel parking or anyone, you really won't know until you. Here's the key. Yeah, you'll see the brake lights, reverse lights. You'll see the reverse lights come on. But the key thing is, this is why we don't tailgate, meaning right people's bumpers. Just how far apart, how many following distance? Following distance is 2 to 3 seconds. So what you do is you look at a point So we're going to pass this fire hydrant. You know what a fire hydrant is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we pass it. So the back of the car, when somebody's in front of us, the back of the person's car, we start counting. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That item hits the front of our car. That's the following distance. And so if you always keep your following distance, it doesn't matter what the person in front of you is doing, parallel parking or not, you'll be able to give them space. If they stop, we still keep our following distance, 2 to 3 seconds. Your mom's, I need a driving class on this base. You want to slow down? You know where you are? You know how to keep going? Where you need to go?
Oh, where are we going?
To your school eventually.
Oh, okay.
But you know where you are? It's okay
Yeah.
to say no because I get lost on this base.
We're on the other side.
Okay. All right, slow down. We're going to turn right here, left, because this is going to take us in a direction we don't want to go. Good job. What's so crazy about, or what's amazing about life is I'm sitting here just on my face because this is amazing how God works, but you're 15, about to be 16. I was 15 on this base when my parents were military. You know, it's just so, and then I came back to this base. I was in the military. And then just to watch all the people I birthed, you know, get help to deliver. And now they're older and they've gone through my driving school and they're graduating. It's just crazy.
Oh, there's my. I just saw my.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
You saw your mom yesterday. Now you see your dad. You have a sibling that goes here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Now, this type of road, you're not going to go straight across, okay? You're going to go straight to that arrow, stop.
Yeah.
So we're only focused on trying to get across this people right here. All right, go ahead. Go right to that arrow. Good. And then we stop. Good. And eventually, when there's a gap, I'm going to cross over that. All right. Get ready after this car. If they don't turn slow. And go.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you feel comfortable. It's good advertising for me. Can you see or am I in your way?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, no, that car is...
Yep. You're fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put that gas on. There you go. Good job. You were like, no. I was like, that's what's up. You wait. As I said, I want you to get comfortable with people. Now, they shouldn't be blowing their horn on base at you. But that was funny.
So, am I going to school?
Yeah, we're heading to your school because your drive ends at 7. Are you going back home? Which one?
Oh, no.
Because your drive ends at 7:30 and it's 7:24. And then you can always go straight and then turn.
Oh,
yeah. Get in the left lane. And I only tell you that because the closer we get to the gate, the harder it is to get over because cars are coming in. It's okay. Yep, you can turn right here. Exchange Express.
Do I have to be going into this to go here?
Yep. That's why I'm saying left turn only. And then we wait. And we have the right of way, not them. They have the stop sign, so you go before them. All right? Yep. Good. Good job. Proud of you. You've been making some good choices today. I think that was my highlight when you said, no. Good job. And it's way over there, but it's a stop sign.
The same place?
Wherever. I don't know where you need to be dropped off, so this is your car.
The one where I did yesterday, that's closer.
Okay.
That's the closest.
Okay. No, there's no problem. Like I said, it's free advertisement for me. People that stop me or they'll say, hey, are you at driving school? I'm like, what tipped you off? Like, how cool you go to the base? I'm like, hey, veteran. My dad's retired. My mom's retired. My mom did 26 years. Retired lieutenant commander. No, 23 in the Navy. My grandparents, every single person in my family is military. So I grew up with, if they saw a speck of dirt on a plate, they pulled out all the dishes in the cabinet, made us start from scratch. Like, dang. grew up where you don't say, huh, what? Like, oh my gosh. Even now, because Coach is my dad and I'm his boss, so even now, you know, I'm kind of like, excuse me, sir, can you come in at this time to drive? So how do you feel each day? Getting better and better?
Yeah.
More comfortable? I'm definitely going to send you a video that explains the whole stopping and then advancing, just so you'll have it to look at. Yes, ma'am. Good. Now it's your turn. Good. Good. Nice and smooth. Good. All right, we're in a park. So stay to the right. Turn on your left turn signal. Nice and slow. Use your brake only. Good. And stop. Good. So you can tell that you stopped kind of far above in front of the line, which is no problem. The best way to tell when you're coming in is usually when the other vehicles are parked correctly.
Oh, yeah.
You can line your mirror up with them, but they're not parked properly. That's why the state of Texas doesn't require us to teach parking, because every parking situation is different. So yeah, we're gonna reverse a little bit so we can be right. Nice and slow. Looking both ways. Keep the wheel straight. So remember, yep. Turn it.
I didn't know if I was straight the first time. So
Yep. All right, and then go back forward a little, just a tiny bit. And stop. Okay, put in park. I'm gonna teach you something real quick. Okay, so okay. All right, so you see the symbol, and this is for every steering wheel. Okay, let me make sure your parents can see too. Okay, you see how the steering wheel and the symbol is facing up? Your wheels are now straight. Okay, if you turn your wheel one full time around and a half, it'll be all the way to the left. So turn it one full time. That means the symbol will go around one full time and half. So that is all the way to the left. So get it back to the center. How many times do you want to turn it back? One and a half. One full time.
Oh,
and a half. No. Your half was good. Your half was good. You were good. You had it right. So that's your half already. So turn it. Keep going. And now it's straight. Okay. Turn it one full time and a half, going to the right. There you go. Now put it back center. There you go. So it's important to know that, because number one, when you're parallel parking, you want to feel your wheels, but like when you're regular parking, as you're turning in, sometimes students forget how far to turn, how far to straighten. So once you get straight, you know to turn it one full time and a half. Okay. So one full time and a half. But most importantly, looking at the symbol. If your symbol is sideways, down, that means your wheel is not straight. Okay. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate yourself for today? Not your anxiety level, but on your skill set based on the rule roads.
I think I did pretty good.
Okay.
like maybe 8.
Okay, perfect. Mom said you did a great job. She has to get to work. She's super proud of you. Proud of you
Just
as well. Go ahead.
and looking around,
Okay.
like maybe I don't know if it's right to say faster,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, like looking around and making sure. Yeah, I don't know
What's
how
going
to.
on? You want to be more situationally aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's no problem. And that's going to come more and more with experience in driving. Again, don't worry about being faster though.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I rather you be accurate on looking around than worrying about being faster. So how you did it earlier when you were like, no, I'm not going. I'm not ready. That's how it should be. Okay. And
Okay.
then, this is his grandma, right?
Yes.
All right, Miss Judy. He
Hi.
can, he can hear you now.
I am so proud of you, Lee.
Thank you.
Oh, have a good day now.
You too.
I'm about to
Bye.
cry. All right.
Bye. Bye. Go ahead and cry, Miss Judy.
Look, I am when I get off camera. I don't like for him to see me cry.
Aw.
He
All right.
growed up so fast.
Wonderful day.
All right, y'all too.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you, Lee.
Love you too.
Bye bye.